what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Laura back to do a bit of a review today. The new Morphe Fluidity collection. I got the foundation, I got the concealer, and I got the filter effect powder. So let me just put what I got. Let's start with the foundation. I went into the store and I was picking between two and I wasn't sure which I was the closest to, so I went with the F1.80 matte foundation. And then for the concealer I got C3.25, and the reason why I got this color concealer is because I'm going to use it as my cream contour. For the filter effect finishing powder I got filter 4. Okay, so I was planning on doing basically a first impression and what I think about these products, using them for the first time. So I'm gonna go ahead and prime my face with the primers I've been using with everything. So to give it a fair trial, I'm gonna use it with the same products I use normally. Primer, which is the L'Oreal Infallible Matte Lock in Mattifying Primer 120. I'm gonna go ahead and put my foundation on first. Usually do my eyes first and then my foundation, but since today we're gonna focus on basically the face stuff, I'm gonna do my foundation first. So it's been going around that a lot of people didn't like the packaging because they thought that the packaging was gonna be a little bit different. They were saying that this looked so similar to the Maybelline Infallible foundation that came in the same type of thing, but honestly I don't really care, you know, like what kind of packaging it is. I think that this is way more easier to travel with because it's not glass, so you're not afraid of breaking it, but again it is plastic. So I don't know, mixed feelings about that, but at the end of the day, you know, I just want what's inside, you know. This is a matte foundation, so if you have a more drier skin or normal to dry skin, make sure you're using a very moisturizing primer before using this. And it is a full coverage, but we'll see about that. And how I usually put on my foundation is with my Morphe sponge or Y6 foundation blending brush, but today I'm going to use a sponge because this is more realistic time. I think this might be a lot actually. Let me stop there. This might be a little too light, but we'll see how it oxidizes. Definitely way too light, but you know, we'll make it work. Okay, it is definitely matte. I obviously chose the wrong color, and you really have to work really quickly because I noticed that because I didn't spread it out as quickly, there's like some patches here. You can tell. Definitely too light, but we'll see if maybe the finishing powder can like save it for today, but I'm definitely gonna go back and go probably the F2. Go ahead with my concealer, and I'm gonna use the full coverage concealer in the shade 3.25 to contour my face. I'm gonna use that Morphe concealer in 3.25. I want to use this color to use it as like warmth back into my face, so we'll see. Babe, what do you think of my foundation and my concealer?
You look good to me.
Yeah?
It doesn't even look bad.
Does it look like it matches now a little bit better because of the concealer?
Yeah.
Like around it? And I think it definitely helped out the foundation to match a little better. It definitely brought warmth to my face. My face does look dry. I'm having mixed feelings about this foundation right now, but I'm gonna go ahead and set this face, the filter 4, and I'm gonna use my Sephora Pro airbrush. Gonna tap in to the Filter 4 powder and just kind of like, you know, I'm not gonna bake, surprisingly, because I want to see how this foundation wears. This is just the foundation, the concealer that I used as contour, and the powder on top, so you guys can get a clear view of all three products on my face. Okay guys, so I quickly wiped the foundation off my lips and I turned on my iPhone camera because sometimes I feel like that is the best way to see which foundation matches me the best. Sometimes in the camera it looks a little different than it does on my phone. I usually go with what my iPhone shows because this is, you know, the camera I use for all my pictures online. So on iPhone it actually looks really good. Like it almost seems like, you know, like the perfect match. It might be a little bit too yellow, like a little bit yet more yellow, but honestly I'm not that mad. I think it looks bomb, and I don't know. But yeah, so this is a little iPhone checkup. I'm gonna go ahead and start another video, which I'm not gonna tell you guys about, because yeah, it's a surprise. I gotta change like everything, but I will come back with an updated on the foundation, and yeah, this is how it looks on iPhone. But it's a couple of hours later. I filmed another video. If you want to check out what I'm wearing on my face right now, it's actually a video I'm dropping soon with Ariana Grande inspired look. If it is, it will be linked up here somewhere. That's foundation wise and everything else wise. I actually really do like how this looks on camera, but if you look closely, my pores are definitely a lot more, like you can definitely see them. But I think that has to do with that I used a mattifying primer. Something like this, I'm gonna have to just remember to use a little bit more, something more moisturizing, because it is very drying. The drying aspect of this foundation actually reminds me a lot of the Fenty Beauty foundation. That one dries super quick and it is very mattified. I kind of like that because it does make my foundation, everything last a lot longer. But yeah, those are my final thoughts. But I like it. I like the formula. It's not the greatest. Like, it's definitely not for people that have dry skin. I wouldn't recommend it. But if you are, you would definitely use like a hydrating primer and a very hydrating, you know, moisturizer underneath. If not, it's gonna like grasp onto every little dry spot that you have on your face. And excuse if you hear Frenchie in the back. He's playing with his toys. He got his bar box this week, so he's really excited. But yeah, so this is the final look. Let me know what you guys think of it and your thoughts on how it looks on myself. Sometimes I could be blind and not see what other people see, like, you know, foundation wise and stuff like that, like matching, whatever. But if you have tried, you know, collection launch thing, whatever, let me know in the comments down below. Tell me what your thoughts are on this new release, and I will see you guys next time. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you have not done so, and don't forget to click that bell icon, because then you'll be missing out on these really cool idea videos I'm having lately. So here's to 2019 being my creativity and inspiration year. Alright guys, I'll see you next time. Bye!